Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video we've got a real life story. I encountered my first road rage incident, not instigated by me. It was someone who punched my car window. Luckily there was no damage. I did report this to the police and they came out in their numbers. But I'm going to say what happened. It was a crazy scenario, and I've got to be honest, at the time I was quite fearful, not only for my safety but my girlfriend in the passenger seat. So if it was me on my own, maybe I wouldn't have, but you've got to look after people that are important to you, precious to you. So down where I live in the countryside, let's say. As you come into our village, you go down a big bank and there's a dangerous crossroads. There's a real dangerous crossroads. And there should be mirrors put there to look up and to look the other way. There has to be a mirror put there. There will be a big accident there. It will happen eventually if there's mirrors not put there, because drivers just emerge, and this is basically what happened. I'm coming down the bank, I'm on the main road, there's 3 cars ahead of me, and then you've got this crossroad. As you come down the hill, there's a crossroad. And this car, there's 3 cars ahead of me. I was probably maybe 10 seconds behind the car, so there's 3 cars ahead of me. There was a Royal Mail van, 2 other cars, and then there's me. I was about 20 seconds, maybe 10 seconds behind, and I'm come over the crest down the bank, and this guy just pulls out. So I'm thinking, shit, what do I do here? Because I'm doing like 50 mile an hour. I'm on a 60 mile an hour road. I know the crossroads is a dangerous point. So I do slow down going down there, but it's a 60 road. I'm doing 50. I'm not breaking the speed limit. I come down. He pulls out. So he's emerged. It's a shocking emerge. It really is. I think he's seen 3 cars. He's got impatient and just pulled out. It was a shocking emerge. So I had no option to go round him. Was it a dangerous overtake? Possibly, if there was another car coming. But I had no option. I'm doing 50 mile an hour. He's just pulled out. He's doing about 5 mile an hour. I had to go round him. There was nowhere else for me to go. I couldn't brake. I wouldn't have stopped in time because his emerge was that bad. The action that should be taken with the police is he should be going on a driver awareness course. If you ask me, it was a terrible emerge, and it put not only him and his wife in danger, but me and my girlfriend in danger with just a poor emerge, desperate to get out. So I went round him, slotted in. We then come to the bottom where you have to turn right. So I stopped the car to look both ways. Then I see the passenger get out. I'm thinking, okay, they're probably going to have a word. Sorry about this poor emerge. We're very difficult to see. She literally ran down, banged on the window, and at this point, panic set in because I'm with my girlfriend. I thought our safety was a bit questionable, so I just left them for dead. Really, she's obviously ran back to the car. I've gone to where we are. I know there's cameras where we live, so I park out the front, which is very sensible. Even though I was panicking, I still used my brain because I was thinking, park where the cameras are. If they do any damage to the car or anything, harm me or my girlfriend, we'll have the evidence. They get out, they start effing and blinding, and typical driver, this is what happens in the UK. They make the mistake with a poor emerge, and then they blame me for them emerging poorly. I'm on the main road. I've got priority. He's emerging, and he blames me. His wife was more angry than the actual driver, in fairness. But she looked high as a kite, if I'm honest. So Yeah. I don't know what action's been taken. I've heard nothing from the police, which doesn't shock me one bit. But yeah, if you talk badly about the government, let's say, or there'll be mass arrests and everything. I mean, look at the protests. But this could have been a serious accident. I want to see it dealt with it properly, because I mean, it's shocking. And they've hit my car. She's literally hit my car. She could have put the window through. Um, yeah, luckily there was no damage, but that doesn't excuse their behaviour. It's a poor emerge. I'm coming on the main road. I've gone round them. The overtake was dangerous, but I had no other option. It was either run into the back of them or go round them. I chose to go round them. They didn't like that. You're not fit to drive. Well, I would argue your husband's not fit to drive with them that emerge. This is my story, real life. I say it how I see it. If I'm to blame, I've done poor emerges in the past. Yeah, I've been driving a year and 8 months now. I've had no accidents, no points. Yeah, I think I'm a decent driver. Obviously, I'm learning every day. But yeah, drivers don't pass their test first time if they can't drive. You know what I mean? I passed my test first time. I think I'm a decent driver, but obviously I'm learning as I drive. So yeah, the police did come. Yeah, I said to them, I phoned the police. So yeah, and she's shouting at me, "You're not fit to drive. You put my life in danger." I was like, I would argue you put your own life in danger with a shit emerge. But yeah, that road needs addressing. There needs to be mirrors there to look up the hill and to look the other way. There will be a big accident there. There will be. No question about it, because it's so dangerous. I've emerged from there before, many a time, to go home, and I don't pull out. I'll wait and wait and wait, and just to make sure it's clear, because when you emerge, you're not meant to hold people up when you emerge. So yeah, and I was held up massively. I had no option. So yeah, as I called the police because I was fuming that she punched her car when they were at fault. And yeah, 3 policemen came. They went round to the person's house who punched the car. I've heard nothing back, so I don't know what's happened. They probably got a slap on the wrist. I don't know. Or, yeah, they probably blame me for the incident. Honestly, the standard of driving in the UK is abysmal. Abysmal. Wherever you're from, Cheltenham, Pickering, London, Manchester, Liverpool, wherever you want to be, Wolverhampton, Birmingham, the driving is shocking, man. Shocking. With emerges like that, they should be on a driver, like a driver program to, yeah, old people, they don't have the reaction times of a younger person. Yeah, this guy was old. He was husband and wife's job. They live in the same village. I've never seen them before, but yeah, I'm sure our paths will cross again. Yeah, so a big road rage incident on Wednesday. So yeah, yeah, every day is a learning day. Like, wow. I was so shocked. I mean, to get that irate from you emerging so poorly, the mind boggles. And then, of course, they blame me. It's a typical driver instinct, innit? You fucked up, but you blame the other driver. Take some accountability, you know what I mean? I hold my hands up before with that. Everyone does poor emerges. You can't be perfect, but that was really dangerous. Luckily, this time it wasn't a serious accident. Comment down below your thoughts. Have you ever had a road rage?